I want to introduce Mahdi Rokni. He's member of ITAO, is the association from teachers from Iran. They are a group very, very active. They are members of NASE from, I don't know exactly how many years, maybe 4 years ago. And they are very, very active. They organize a lot of activities with teachers, with the students also, and different parts of the country. They are in Bushehr, but they are working in different parts of Iran. And also they have connections with other countries close to them. Then I think it is a very interesting possibility for us to know more about the new year in Iran, that Corina and myself have the opportunity to stay in Iran in this period, and it was a very special festival. And thank you, Mahdi, and could you share with us your PowerPoint, and you will begin when you want.
Yes, hello to all. Thank you, Rosa. Thank you, everyone, for being here. It's a pleasure for me. I want to say a big thank you to Rosa and NASE, because whatever we have and whatever I learn is from you and NASE. This is a great opportunity. Thank you so much. I just arrived from the New Year with my family. We passed the equinox time, which is the new year in Iran, and we celebrated together. And now we are here for this presentation. We want to talk about Nowruz, the spring equinox time for Iranian New Year. Nowruz is something with every Iranian person is living with this, and it's a special time and a special event for any Iranian. Since we are children, we like it, we have these feelings and experience and memories about the Nowruz, and it's very special. So let's see what it's all about. It's the start of Persian solar Hijri calendar. This calendar is something which mostly prepared after the Islamic time in Iran, but the base of the timing and the calculation in this calendar is about two equinox, from the spring equinox and the next equinox after 1 year, one around the sun. It's all based on this calculation. So it's different than the Islamic and Arabic calendars, because they use they don't use the turning of the earth around the sun. It's different, but many countries in this area, in mostly Western Asia, use this calendar for the time, like Afghanistan, Tajikistan, and lots of countries. So, but it's basically and mostly in Iran. So why this calendar is so important? Because, as I said, it's tied to the equinox, spring equinox to the next spring equinox. And it's the meaning of the time based on calculation of every day and every important time of the year. Equinox and solstice, for winter and for summer, it's all in this calendar calculated, and it's completely true. And each month it's based on the time and astronomical event in this calendar. So we use it for our ceremonies and our events during the year, and we observe the sky based on this calendar, because it is, for astronomers in Iran, is very easy, because we have everything based on the calendar, and we know what time we should do what and what we have seen in the sky. So, and Nowruz, it's the time for the starting the new year in the first day and the exact day of the spring equinox, which is two parts, No and Ruz. No means new and Ruz means day. Combine them means new day. So, if you want to see what ancient Iranians do about this activity and about this event, it's based, they have built some historical structure. We call it Chartok or Chartaki. Chartok means 4 columns, and it's based on 4 columns, and they use it to calculate and measure and see the exact time of the equinox, solstice, the best sunrise or sunset, and every special event related to astronomy. One of them, as you saw in this slide, it's called Niasar Fire Temple, which is a structure to pray the fire for the ancient people, but it's also Chartaki too, and they use it for the astronomical events like solstice and equinox. And as you can see in this slide, they use this structure to calculate and see the direction and the best angle for astronomical events. For example, they calculate and measure the exact angle for example, first day of equinox. They understand when, for example, they can see sun from here to here, it is equinox, or the exact time for sunrise and sunset in equinox, sunrise and sunset for example, solstice, and everything. They measure everything and they understand when they can do what in the calendar. So, but what we have do in Nowruz and the celebration, it's some celebration and ceremonies before the equinox, during the equinox, and after that for about more than 2 weeks, which is special because we do lots of things and we love all of these ceremonies because all of them is different and based on something else, but